You woke? I hope you up in there, cause if not, man, this gonna go right over your head. Look, check this out. It's your boy Black Snow, and this is the Chaos Project. And today,
I hope you find some peace of mind in this lifetime.
thank y'all once again. I realized something. This is way deeper than music. We not just over here talking about schemes and, man, we're building community. Even for me, this is refreshing.
Energy just circulating. Energy just circulating.
It means a lot. It do. I'm not just saying that. It means a lot because I've been missing it.
I appreciate y'all a whole lot, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the joint. I know some of y'all already probably watched it, you know what I mean? But hey, this is my first time watching it, so let's get it.
I think it's about time we got to the heart of the matter. We need to talk about Mr. Morale with the Big Steppers.
You really need some therapy.
Real nigga need no therapy. Fuck you talking about?
You sound stupid as fuck.
Shit, everybody's stupid.
Yeah, well, you need to talk to somebody. Reach out to Eckhart.
This is the therapy session.
Tell him.
What problems are we truly facing?
I mean, the world ain't no secret, but the world is bad shape.
The world that we in is just menacing.
If the churches took half the money that they was making and gave it back to the community, we'd be alright.
The demons portray the religionists.
If they take half the buildings that they use to praise God and gave it to motherfuckers who need God, we'd be alright.
Can't understand Kendrick Lamar without understanding Tupac.
I'm waking up one and another appointment. I hope the psychologist listening.
Every time you see Tupac, you see a real human being. You will see my ups and my downs. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that could cheer me, they got to learn how to say, you know, you got to fix that, or to criticize me, because I mean, I'm a 20-year-old young black male. I was raised in this society, so there's no way you can expect me to be a perfect person because I was raised in...
The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run.
I mean, it's a wonder I'm not crazy, you know, that I can still have an interview and do songs and do videos.
The industry wants niggas and bitches to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us.
All the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto.
Who you think they talk about? Talk about us.
They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music, for their happiness, for their movies.
Who you think they carry up for us?
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be I don't want to be 50 years old at a BET We Shall Overcome Achievement Awards. You know what I'm saying? Not me. You know, I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite.
I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right.
And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we...
Hoping for change and miracles, I know the feelings that came with burial cries. Bitch, you ugly as fuck.
You having $32 million, $32 million, and this person has nothing, and you can sleep, you can still go to the movies about, I mean, and then these are the type of people that get humanitarian awards.
2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You have pockets.
Millionaires. How can they be humanitarians? By the fact that they millionaires and there's so many poor people shows how unhumane they are.
Serving up a look, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house.
You know what I'm saying? And that bugs me. Not saying that when I'm never going to be rich, and you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it's a struggle, and I think everybody deserves. And I think there's a way to pay these people. I think there is a way. It just takes to be revolutionary.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me. Malcolm X put a hex on my future, someone catch me. I'm falling victim to a revolutionary song.
There comes a point where every leader has to question themselves and ask, should I lead? Am I even fit to lead?
They want me to lead their movement. I mean, I'm gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a small identity crisis here. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I was from a single father. You know what I mean? A single mother with no father, no male figure.
And I got daddy issues, that's on me.
And now I got every man in America who wants to take an order from me. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to know what I want to do. Or, you know, what's my plan for young black males. And that makes me scared.
They idolize and praise your name across the nation. Tap the feet and nod the head for confirmation. Promise that you keep the music in rotation.
I was having concerts, they were sold out, white boys, Mexicans, blacks, and they would do whatever I said. I could tell all those people in the audience to turn around in a circle, and they would do it. I was having love, I mean, like undeniable love.
That's what I call love.
And I was scared. I was scared that I would come to a town and I have the leader of the gang there telling me, what do you need? I was scared.
But on stage, you look so sure. Yes?
Yes. Do I? I don't know.
You do.
But Mavis, I can tell you myself that I'm always scared. I'm always nervous. I mean, when you and I meet in a restaurant or at a party or dinner or something, because I know you like me and I know I like you, I'm okay. When I'm with a sister friend or brother friend, I'm okay. But when I'm with strangers and in front of people, I'm never okay. I'm wondering, will I be okay?
But so was America. So was somebody else, because all of a sudden I had all kind of legal problems.
People were afraid of Tupac. The media made him like he was this scary thing.
And you have to think about this. I had a clean record for 20 years. A clean record, living in the ghetto, in the gutter, no record. What about my morals then?
Mr. Morale, give me high five.
What about my character then? You know what I'm saying? In 2 years that I start raising noise, that I start being publicly viewed, I've had a record. And now it looks like I'm a criminal who has no way of being reformed. But all of these came one after the other.
2 times in a co-defendant judging my life.
And she talked about him like he was a young man in a confusing and difficult situation. And that's kind of what I like about Dr. Angelo.
So some people will like me and some will not, and that's their affair.
I can't please everybody. Can't please everybody. Can't please everybody. Can't please everybody.
You've got a universal appeal, though. You sell all over the world.
That's a blessing.
Now then, what is it to do with, do you think?
Well, I write through the black experience. That's what I know, and really know. But I'm always talking about the human condition.
I'm not in the music business. I've been in the human business.
What it is that makes us smarm up to one person and be weak and silly.
I don't understand how people could stand next to you 1 year and next year they cannot stand there. They just going crazy screaming. They just can't take it that you're right there. But just last year I was in the same club walking around lonely like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't get a date, couldn't get nobody to dance with me. I was too skinny, too something. And now he's just adorable. He's just,
But what on the other hand makes us be haughty to another person and look down on him or her.
I can't please everybody. Heavy is the head that chose to wear the crown.
I could handle it, but not right away. Of course, I had problems. I was making mistakes that anybody would make when you have 14,000 people ready to do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? When you have all over the country people waiting to hear what you want to do.
Whom is given much is required now.
But that makes me want to rise to the occasion. You know what I'm saying? What makes me want to give my whole life to him.
Love gon' get you. I can't please everybody.
And I will give my whole life to this plan that I have for Thug
Life. Thug Life.
Now, when you said a code, I don't know exactly what do you mean by a code?
I organized the OGs in the East Coast and the West Coast and the penitentiaries to come up with a set of codes of ethics for criminals, you know? Like, we're going to be against drive-bys, kidnappings, attacks on people that are not involved with the street gang, with the drug trade or the illegal business at all. You know, all that kidnapping and shooting drive-bys out the car, we against that. And people who perpetrate that, they have to deal with the consequences when they go to jail, because that's who's going to enforce this code and the thug life that's on the street. It's like we cleaning up the dirt. I can't change what the dirt that's here, but I can put all this dirt in one corner. You know what I'm saying? Somehow have some order here. And for that, they need to give me a little leg room. You know what I'm saying? Let me do what I want to do, because nobody else is going to do it.
I know several responsibilities put me here. I don't pedal backwards, but I live old-fashioned. The lens that I'm looking through won't prescribe you the right glasses. Masses are now free. Ashes I'm dumping out, about to spread all across seas. Sisters and brothers in unison, not because of me. Because we don't glue with the opposition, we glue with peace. But still to fuck up your organization if any beef. What do you stand for? Are you an activist? What are your city plans for?
I mean, when you were a black activist, you actually must have thought a bit about this business of the whites being the ones that have caused such agony to you.
Of course, I still do.
Hello, crackers. I seen niggas arguing about who's blacker. Even blacked out screens and called it solidarity. Meditating in silence makes you want to tell on me. Bitch, are you happy for me?
The very first Congress of the United States of America met in 1790 to craft all the laws of this new country. They created the country's immigration and naturalization law. Naturalization law refers to the process by which one must follow when you are not born in a country and you seek to become a citizen. So they determined, these founders of the United States of America, that in order to become a naturalized citizen in this new nation, one must be white. So we can see in that founding law evidence of how successful this invention was. Not only that, but when you require whiteness in order to access citizenship, they built in a direct line between white and American.
You and I were Americans.
God can be more than I gotta be, stole from Elijah, me nation hypocrisy.
Those honkies that just got off the boat, they're already Americans. The Polacks are already Americans. The Italian refugees are already Americans.
A boy last week, who was 16 in San Francisco, told me on television. Thank God we got him to talk. Maybe somebody will start to listen. He said, I got no country, I've got no flag. Now, he's only 16 years old. And I couldn't say you do. I don't have any evidence to prove that he does.
As long as you and I have been over here, we aren't Americans yet.
Now we're talking about human beings. There's not such a thing as a monolithic wall or, some abstraction called the Negro problem. These are Negro boys and girls who at 16 and 17 don't believe the country means anything that it says, don't feel they have any place here, on the basis of the performance of the entire country.
In fact, we preserve it linguistically today. I'm just an American. Some of you are Asian American, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, for example. Contingent Americans, in other words. Even if my family came last week, I get to just be American.
Everything that came out of Europe, every blue-eyed thing is already in America.
Was it Malcolm X who said to you, beware of the black middle class when it emerges?
You can reach more people in the street who want to change than you can in the bourgeoisie society, the bourgeoisie church, and the bourgeoisie circles.
It's time for us as a people to start making some changes. Let's change the way we eat, let's change the way we live, and let's change the way we treat each other. You see, the old way wasn't working, so it's on us to do what we gotta do to survive.
Our program is directed toward the man in the street.
Open the streets.
So we spend our time in the street, and what we do with that man, instead of trying to change the white man in your mind, make you accept us, we change the mind of the black man.
Open our mind as we cast away oppression
and make him accept himself.
I'm sure enough that's your friend, telling truths better than your next of kin.
I mean, you can't tell a piece of the truth any more than you can be a little pregnant.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
I deserve it all. I never asked for too much credit, seeking validation just for the aesthetics. Bitch, I deserve it all.
Yeah.
I see you as a human first, even when you didn't understand your worth. Bitch, I deserve it all. It's innate to mind my business, writing words, trying to elevate these children. That's why I deserve it all.
Yeah.
Pray for those who prayed against me, every reason why my ancestors sent me. Bitch, I deserve it all.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Give me a second. Appreciate everybody in the chat right now, but this is the motivational speech, and I'm about to add this for when I go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm adding to my gym workout playlist. You hear what he's saying right now? Imagine you want, like, that's why he said, you know, the 6 mile run that he does, the conditioning. Like, this is what this is about, bro. You need to hear shit like this when you're running, when you're on the treadmill, you know what I'm saying? When you're trying to get that workout. You know what I'm saying? When you in down times, when the money's not there, but you like, the way I'm moving about myself is genuine, it's pure, I deserve it all. Or you deserve it all. All, it doesn't matter. All right? But I'm adding this to my gym workout, pardon me. I'm let it play though. 10 bars back, truth. 10 bars back, reality. 10 bars back needs to be said to yourself in the mirror.
And as soon as he accepts himself, he'll solve his own problem. He won't be trying to force himself into your factory and into your bedroom and into your kitchen.
Lusumzi Linda Make,
Right.
the South African freedom fighter, told me that, he said, be careful. The black bourgeoisie will more often than not betray you because they think they have something to lose. He said, if you want support in any action, try to find a Tutsi, which is a thug, black thug.
I'm a thug.
He will know he has nothing to lose.
I'm a thug by survival. I have to be to survive, not because I want to be. I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to survive. I want to make money. I want to be in business. I want to do it. But what's honest about the world is that no one's going to let me do that.
If you're in danger, go and get him.
That's where the thug comes in.
He will help you.
But if everybody just left me alone, I'd be a nice person.
I found him to be.
All I ever was, look around. All I ever done. All I ever was, look around. All I ever done. All I ever was, let's go. Look around. All I ever done.
What you talking about, man?
All I ever was, look
Now we
around.
can get to it for real. Come on.
I'm a motherfucking thug.
Hey, if you made it through the whole video, I appreciate you. Everybody that's been in the comments, I appreciate that too. Y'all know how it is. If you got any questions, ask them. Hit me on the Instagram, however y'all want to do it. If you want to support the channel, because me, like y'all, I'm trying to get home to the kids, man. I work like 60 hours a week driving trucks, man. So I got the board game. I got books dealing with everything from love to economics to history, etc. So yeah, just all the links will be in the description. All right. I appreciate y'all.